What's going on, guys? Welcome back to BlackTideTV. In today's video, we're talking about the Quartermaster system in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. This is taking the place of the Black Market system from Call of Duty Black Ops 3. It has the supply drop system integrated into it. It has the armory, which is the prototype lab, and the mission team depot, using Salvage to create prototypes of your own. All of that fun stuff. It is a pretty cool system, and it's pretty well engineered, except for the earn rate of your crafting materials, and we're going to be talking about that a little later in this video. Kicking things off, I want to explain how the system kind of works, what the earn rates are right now, what they were promised before, and then we're going to talk about the obvious issues after that. So how does it work? As you play, you rank up and you earn keys. So when you're playing the game, it's just like crypto keys from Black Ops 3. As you play, after every single game, you earn keys for completing your objectives. I'm not really sure how the keys actually are earned. I think it's just randomly, just like it was in Black Ops 3. I don't think it has any correlation with your kills, your deaths, your score, anything like that. You just get a certain amount of keys for however long you play. So you earn keys, and you can use those keys in the Quartermaster supply drop system. You can use 10 keys to buy a common supply drop where there's no guarantees, and you can buy a rare supply drop for 30 keys where it does guarantee a rare item or better, and there's an increased chance of legendary and epic items. You also get bonus salvage if you go ahead and buy the rare supply drop. Now, those are the only two things that you can purchase in this game with keys. You cannot save your keys and purchase weapons. You cannot purchase prototypes. You can't buy anything apart from those two supply drops with your keys. So keys are kind of like your out of the box sort of item to your out of the box sort of crafting currency. You can use those keys to purchase those supply drops to get a random item. So you can get random variants, you can get clothing for your characters, you can get calling cards, you can get all kinds of random stuff in there, kind of just like the Black Ops 3 supply drop system. However, you don't need to use the supply drop system to actually get the things that you want in this game. If you want to purchase a specific weapon, you can build it yourself in the prototype lab, which is found in the armory. Now in here, you use your salvage, which is a completely different amount of currency, to purchase weapons. So salvage you can earn out of supply drops. You can also earn it from completing mission objectives. There are mission teams in this game. I will be making a video on those sometime soon. But for now, all you need to know is that you sign up for a specific mission team, and as you rank up with that mission team, as you complete objectives for that mission team, you will get rewards, including salvage. So you rank up, you unlock salvage with your mission team, and you find salvage in your supply drops, etc., etc. And what you can use that salvage for is to build prototypes in the prototype lab. So say you wanted the epic version of the NV4, you can just go ahead and save up your salvage and purchase your way up to that NV4. You don't have to wait and try to find it in a supply drop system. So that is pretty cool. However, there are some very obvious downsides. Starting with, you can't just purchase the epic version of the NV4 until you have all of the other variants. You actually have to purchase the common, the rare, the legendary variant, and then you can buy the epic variant. You actually have to work your way up. This was not how it was promised at CoD XP. At CoD XP, we were told that you would be able to purchase whatever weapon whenever you want, as long as you have enough salvage. That is not the case anymore. Now you have to actually purchase your way up there, and that's why the supply drop system is going to come in so handy. You can purchase a supply drop with your keys, and you can find, say, a legendary variant or something like that, and now you do not need to purchase the legendary variant with your salvage. You already have that legendary variant. All you have to purchase now is the common, rare, and then you can purchase the epic. If you're really lucky, you can just find the epic variant that you want in the supply drop, and you're good to go. Another big problem that not really a problem, but another big change that they have implemented from CoD XP is deleting weapons and getting salvage for them. Originally, they said that we would be able to destroy the variants that we do not want, get salvage for them to use towards the weapons we do want. You can no longer do that. You actually have to purchase, or you actually have to own every single weapon in this game. You cannot just say, oh, I'm not going to use the K-Bar 32 Haste, which is the common variant. You can't just say, I don't want that, and delete it and say, I'm going to use that salvage towards the NV4 Vigilance, which is the rare NV4. You just can't do that now. That's a big problem. They promised that we would be able to delete the variants that we don't want to get the salvage for the things that we do want, and you can no longer do that either. So you can't delete your variants that you don't want to earn extra salvage. You cannot purchase the variant that you actually want over anything else until you've ranked up to that variant. All of this is kind of adding up together to kind of give you the devastating truth that it's going to take you a very, very long time to unlock the variant that you actually want. Say you do want that epic NV4 flatline. You're going to have to purchase the common, which is 200 salvage, the rare, which is 540 salvage, the legendary, which is 1600 salvage, and then the epic, which is 3500 salvage, and you only get to earn salvage through completing missions with your mission teams and finding it in supply drops. Now, what was supposed to happen in this game was we were supposed to earn salvage after every single game. This is how it was promised at CoD XP. This is how they said it in their presentation. Every single game you complete, you're going to earn salvage. Much like the keys, you're supposed to earn it for the more you play, the more salvage you earn. Well, that's no longer a thing. That's not happening in the beta, unless they just took it out of the beta for whatever reason, but I find that really, really hard to believe. There's no earn rate for salvage. You can only find it by completing mission teams and by completing missions with your mission teams and hitting a certain rank and getting a salvage bonus, or from finding a salvage bonus in your supply drops. And that's a big problem, because what happens when you max out your mission teams? The only way to get salvage is to open supply drops with keys. And what happens when you run out of keys? You're going to have to probably buy CoD points, because we all know there's going to be CoD points in this game. You're going to have to buy CoD points to get the keys or to open up the supply drop so you can get more salvage so you can craft the variants that you want. You kind of see how it all blends together here, how it seems like a really good system on the surface, but then when you really start to dig down, you're like, oh, okay, I see how it works here. So salvage is supposed to be this great thing that I can use whenever I want to build whatever I want, make whatever I want, and just pick the weapons that are the best and all this. But it's going to take me forever to use the salvage, and I'm not going to get that much salvage in this game. Oh, did I mention the earn rates for salvage and keys are doubled in the beta? Oh yeah, it's going to be way slower. Earning keys and earning salvage in the real game, twice as slow as in the beta. So it's going to be a grind and a half again. It's going to be Black Ops 3 grinding all over again, so you can get keys, so that you can get salvage, so that you can build the variants that you want. It's honestly, it's pretty ridiculous when you really start to look at it and when you really start to think about it. They promised all of this great stuff at CoD XP. I was so excited for the supply drop system because it sounded so amazing. Delete the variants you don't want. Use that salvage to build the weapons that you do want. Build whatever weapon you want, whenever you want, as long as you have the salvage. Earn salvage after every single game, earn keys after every single game. You now have two different options for selecting which weapons you want to get out of the supply drop system, or out of the armory, the prototype lab. It sounds so good. The way that they had it at CoD XP sounded so good. Now it's turning into a shit show. It's clear that Activision has kind of put their little grubby fingers in there, and they said, you know what, let's tweak this so that people are going to run out of salvage really quick, and they're going to have to use CoD points or whatever kind of real life currency they put in this game that's going to dub in for keys. Now what's kind of funny is CoD points are definitely going to be in this game, because in the top right corner of your Quartermaster menu, or of any menu really, it's got two little symbols. It's got the salvage symbol with a little number next to it, and it's got the keys symbol with a little number next to that. Well, there's this perfectly sized spot right next to that salvage system, or that salvage currency. It looks like we could put maybe one little more icon there and another little number. Maybe, I don't know, a CoD point icon. So those are definitely coming back. There's no surprise there. And they're definitely going to bleed that system. They're going to make us use CoD points to open supply drops to get the salvage that we need to build the weapons that we want. So like I said, on the surface, it's really clean. It looks really good. And if they went back to the way that they had it at CoD XP, where we get to actually earn salvage and we actually get all of these extra added bonuses, and they definitely should not tone down how much we're earning in the full game. If they want to keep their fans happy, they need to keep it the exact same way that it is in the beta as far as how fast you earn things. Something else that's in the beta exclusively and not in the full game: daily sign-in bonuses. I thought these were going to be in the full game. I was super excited. First day I signed in and I saw this daily sign-in bonus, and they gave me 90 keys, 3 rare supply drops. Oh my, I was jumping up and down. I was excited. I was like, yes, this is fucking awesome. Next day I signed in, 1,000 salvage, free of charge. Next day I signed in, 120 keys. Next day I signed in 1,500 salvage. I'm giddy. I'm like, yes, this is awesome. I cannot wait for this. This is the greatest thing they ever put in Call of Duty. With this crappy salvage system and this crappy supply drop system, at least we have a way of earning things just for playing the game. We don't even have to play 500 matches to earn enough keys so that we can actually open a supply drop. We can just sign in and we get bonuses for that. It's going to make people play the game. It's going to make people come back every single day. It's going to give us the keys that we want and the salvage that we want and the things that we want, so we can build the things that we want. And then I read on the little notice that pops up that says like, welcome to weekend 2 or whatever, it says, oh, did you know that we're giving you daily sign-in bonuses during the beta? Yeah, this is a beta-only thing that you get just because we want to test out the salvage system and the supply drop system. So 100% you get to access, you get daily login bonuses in the beta. Only in the beta. So in the full game, no more daily sign-in bonuses. So that's like the only other option for earning salvage and keys really quickly. Gone. So my overall impressions of the salvage system, of the Quartermaster system, the armory, whatever you want to call it in Infinite Warfare, it's really nice on the surface. And if they go back to the way that they talked about it in CoD XP, it will be perfect. If they keep the earn rate for keys and for salvage the same, it will be perfect. If they keep daily login bonuses, it will be perfect. If they refrain from adding in any stupid things that you can only get in supply drops, like weapons that you can only get in supply drops, which I find hard to believe, it'll be perfect. But apart from that, we're in for another grind. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. Tell me what you think about the supply drop system and the Quartermaster system, I should call it, in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next video.